have great news. I'm all caught up in my Hobonichi, at least the daily section. That's where I fell behind in. And for the most part, I'm all caught up. Kinda. Let me show you guys. I think let me see. This week was fine. Pretty much the entire month of June was pretty spotty. And obviously it still kind of is at the start of the month. I did try to fill in the space with like stamps, and then I had this piece. It's, I think, just a postcard, and I was thinking of putting it here because I have nothing to put here. I have nothing to write. I was planning on putting this here, but then when you have the intention to you just want to fill up the space, it just feels inauthentic. These things feel a little out of place. So I kind of just came to terms with the fact that these 2 weeks are a lost cause. I did my best to salvage these pages, but yeah, it is what it is. This here is the week of our trip to Cabo, and this turned out so beautiful. Like, I look at these photos and they bring me back to this week. This week has inspired me to print out photos regularly and start using them in my daily entries. Like, anytime I take a decent photo, I'm just going to print it out and pop it in here immediately. And I printed out these photos on my computer. I was using Polaroids early in like my early pages, but I have two reasons why I don't want to continue using Polaroids. One, this is a given. They're too thick and heavy, and having so many Polaroids in a planner like this can ruin or break like the binding here. And I'm a little nervous to do that with this planner because the pages are just way too thin. It can also make the page like a little funky, right? Because if I were to tape in a Polaroid here and then I turn the next page to write, it makes the pages unleveled. So at times it's hard to write. Number two, Polaroids are expensive. They're about $2 per Polaroid. And right here on this page, if these were Polaroids, this would be $12. And that's a little ridiculous. Like, I love a good Polaroid. I love printing one out for my planner because that's what I do for the cover pages. I print one Polaroid that just speaks to me, that reminds me of that month. That's fine. But when you're printing out 6, no. This was our Cabo trip, and then it continued into the following week. So I have a couple more pictures from Cabo here. And then I've got another photo from my girls' night. And then you can kind of tell we're missing a couple of days here and there. I've got pictures. It looks like I'm starting to find my footing again. Yeah. Oh my gosh. These pictures are from our 2nd anniversary for book club. It was a wonderful celebration with the women in my life who just also love books. Everything about these pages, I am obsessed. Like, this is the goal. This is how I want every week to feel like if I'm going to add ephemera, stickers, or stamps. It needs to be somewhat cohesive. And then this was the week I realized, wow, like this is journal magic. When you're intentional with your journal decor, there's a flow, like everything belongs together. Whereas on some of these pages where I'm clearly just popping in a stamp to fill in the space, like it just doesn't feel right. So no more. I'm stopping the random stamping. That's not happening anymore. Because here, when it's intentional, it's a beautiful spread. Like, this makes me so happy. why I was just talking into this camera and it was not recording. Yeah, today was not the day to run errands. It is too freaking hot. That was challenging, taking a baby in and out of the car multiple times. No. Like, I should have just put these errands off until September. Every day up until then, it's 100 degrees, over 100 degrees. And I feel like it's hot everywhere else too. So my favorite, a Sephora run. It's like my favorite, but not my favorite, because you could just easily spend so much money there, and they get you. They get you every single time. So here is a little Sephora haul that no one asked for. But honestly, I like the impromptu Sephora hauls because products aren't sponsored or anything. So I'm giving you my honest feedback, like what's been working for me. My skin is, I would say, it goes through phases. I am washing and moisturizing my face regularly, then I feel like I have combination skin. But because I ran out of product, face wash, lotion, my skin right now is painstakingly dry. Like, it is, like around my nose and mouth area, it hurts. I did want to buy the skincare line from the SPF that I used earlier, Beauty of Joseon. This I shared earlier. This is the sunscreen that I'm using. I love this sunscreen. I've been using it for the last month and it's been wonderful. Like, it does not feel like sunscreen on your skin. I put it on my face every day before I put on any makeup. So, and it doesn't burn in your eyes. So you can put this over your eyelids. So you have full coverage SPF. So I always put it all over my neck, my hands, and all over my face. I wanted to try their face wash and a couple of other face masks. I am just too impatient to wait for this to come in the mail because I've already run out of face wash, meaning I'd probably have to wait another week. I just don't have the patience for it. So Sephora it is. Let's start with the face wash. Summer Friday. I like this brand. My husband bought me like the entire Summer Friday skincare line for Christmas last year. And I was a little skeptical. I've always purchased Korean skincare, and even if I did try like an American or a European skincare line, I always went back to a Korean skincare line. So I really like this. I love the way that it feels on my skin. Second item from Summer Friday is the Cloud Dew Oil-Free Gel Cream. Now this is what I would use during the day underneath my makeup. And let's just like take it out of the boxes so that you can see. Because it is depressing to see the size of the jar. It is so tiny for how much you pay for this little thing. This is what the bottle looks like. Love the colors, like the colors, so pretty. This is my old one, completely deflated. Well loved though. And then last item I got from the brand Summer Fridays is the Rich Cushion Cream Ultra Plumping Moisturizer. As I said earlier, I have extremely dry skin, especially right now, but at night I like to have an extremely thick moisturizer while I sleep. This is just a sample, well, not sample, but a travel size eye cream from Summer Friday. And I really, really like this. Almost out of it. I should have just gotten another one, but I could wait because I only used like just a little bit every day, so don't really need to get another one just yet. Look at these colors. Like, the packaging for Summer Friday is so pretty. This is a vibe. Lastly, I bought more of the Merit Instant Glow Serum. This is the one
I have to have this underneath my makeup because of how dry my skin is. And what's nice is that it leaves my skin looking dewy versus too oily. And if it does by any chance look oily, I have the Laura Mercier like clear powder that everybody uses. Anywho, for the rest of the day, I'm gonna get some editing done and I'm just gonna chill. I am fingers crossed that my son sleeps the full 3-hour nap. I really need a minute to myself. Just like
Good morning. It's quite early on a Thursday morning. I've been meaning to do this because Cloth and Paper's July sub box was book themed. So I've been meaning to switch up my book tracker. I'm not even entirely sure what I'm gonna do. I just know that I got a bunch of stuff like this really cute deco card. So pretty. And there were a couple other things too. Let me see what's in here. I don't know if I'll use any of these things because a lot of this stuff was meant for annotating. I'll just take that out just in case. Currently have just a very simple list. I have a dashboard and then a list of all the books I've read. I actually have a couple more to fill in, but this has done me well. Having a list for my books has done me well. Like, I'm really happy with this. And honestly, if I didn't get the sub box, I would probably continue using this. But because I did get that dang box, I'm gonna be switching things up. I've already made up my mind. I am not using these colorful pages for right now. I have so many of these. I could always go back to this, but I'm gonna be changing the inserts for the time being. I am using the Cloth and Paper Ivy Lee method inserts. And I'm not going to be using this the way that you should. I really just liked the way that this insert was formatted. There's these boxes here, little boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one large one. But I think what I'm going to do is pop in the book that I've read in each box and then write out a small like summary or a review of the book and then rate it out of 5 stars. So that's the goal with these inserts. Let's just take this out and start with this. I love that the Cloth and Paper inserts always come with like an example of how to use it. I'm gonna still keep this in the packaging, and then just in case if I do ever want to use these inserts for how they're intended to be used. I'm gonna keep this dashboard. I mean, it's so pretty. It's just a dashboard of a bookshelf. But I'm hoping to find maybe a transparent or like opaque looking dashboard to go over this. Okay, it looks like I have maybe 2, actually 3. Okay, so I have this as an affirmations dashboard, but I don't think I'm feeling that. It's nice. It is nice. This is maybe the direction I would like to go in. Something like this. I do like that. And then I also have this one. This is a credit card holder. I do like it. But you know what? I think I'm leaning towards this one. I like it. Just, I'm not quite sure where to put it. Should I put it at the very top? Or maybe like right in the middle? Or I feel like you can still see like the window in. So this is, I think I like this, but now I need, because I have a deco card in place, I do need a paper clip, and I have a couple of magnetic ones to choose from. Okay, I found it. This here is the cloth and paper black magnetic clip, and this I'm gonna have wrapped around the side is what I'm thinking, like this. How does that look? There we go. Okay, so this here is a bunch of stickies. I don't think I need any of these though. Yeah. So I have this really pretty pack of sticky notes. It's just a sticky note that lists out like what book you've read, the author, start date, and end date. But honestly, I cannot remember when I started some of these books. So I don't know if I'm necessarily going to use this or if I'm just going to use it for decor. Like, it'd be nice because this backside is so plain to just pop this here. And then maybe a page flag. That'd be kind of fun. I don't know. I like that. It's kind of cute. Okay. Alrighty, so let's start popping in these books. I don't think I will necessarily have time, or I'm going to do it in this video where I'm writing out like a summary or a review of each book. However, I will pop in the name of the book. Okay, my battery's about to die, but I'm gonna keep filling out the books that I've read in the boxes, and then maybe next time I will show you all what I wrote as my review and rate them. I'm really happy with how this turned out, although I'm a little tempted to switch out the paperclip. Is it just me, or do you guys think that this clashes with this page flag? Or am I just overthinking things? I might just be overthinking things. Anywho, thank you all for joining me on just a little, I don't know, just revamping a section in my planner. I really like this. I think that this is going to be like my books is going to be so much more organized, and I feel like excited and happy to like fill this out. Anywho, thank you all for joining me on this week's vlog. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.